Right, ebusia mama na wasena me mo akwa banfamra Ashanti Media so be like video no a share dia mo be foforo na ono nso anya bi atumi ahwe hu nsem a ekoso wo oman Ghana mu enche na EPA boss e de betu dwase ene said ye Galamsey esi ase yensuo e de afa no oman no be hia $200,000 na yetimi e de ate nsuo 1 kilometer bia mu na sa research ya ode beto abonten no akofa nsem bebre e de aba. I raise a lot of discussions and arguments. Ni nyina ne se ohwe se de Galamsey esi ase yensuwa free ankobra ekopra ofin nsuo be kra na obeka se ne yentu Galamsey emfanse no na che se oman na na ebo anisa na ene nkomotwetwen bi atimi akoso nimdifo bi e de oman no ato sa ansem a EPA boss e de betu dwa yi ho na in fact Nana Jumo Sapon president of Friends of Rivers and Water Bodies wachire se ono kra no ne dwumakuo no omatimi aye research bi ehun se yensase ayedua mu nuaba yi ekra no asei nyina ye polluted ntisi ye kwakoti nsuo mu na eno kra akosi ye $200,000 per kilometer ene yensase na ayedua mu nuaba no ene mfudie no so ene ye ne den in fact nsem a wabro so ene videos a odi aba bontin said ye Galamsey esi edi omanya pa enyanwanwa se nei Ghana yetimi wo obi wo Galamsey area na naso ni ho na ne nsa ba ni ho busuan nsem a ekoso no eni enyan na mom yebegibre na yakwakotie nkomotwetwe no said yesi koye abra na Frimpong Ziga eni abedwafo atwetwe nkomo ebiebie nsem so na yenso ya che adwen de afa nsem a ekoso
I'm sad. I'm saddened by this that unfortunately a professor of physics will want us to go this route. Okay? Since 1989, we've been advocating on the need to protect rivers and water bodies. And EPA never joined us. And he, as a professor, I never heard from her speaking about the preservation, conservation of water. Now he comes back, and I told Ghanaians that what we are doing is going to affect us so serious that there's nothing we can do. Most importantly, I said about 10 years ago, the white man is watching us and is coming down with a product which he will sell to us, and forever we'll be dependent upon them. Anytime I say something, they don't take, because they carry titles, friendly titles, they don't take me serious. But when I say something, I know what I'm saying. I'm a practical person. I read a lot. I attend international conference, whereby when I make such statement, they give me acclamation. But when you come to Ghana, when you tell your fellow Ghanaians that this thing must be worked on, may his soul rest in peace. When Friday Rollins was there, when we talk about water, he took it serious. Along the line, President Kufuor also took it serious. But afterwards, you talk, and the most important problem is the public servant and the civil servant. They are supposed to solve these problems. EPA is supposed to solve problems. He's not coming to tell us what he's telling us. Okay, let me ask one question. Maybe you hear it.
Nana Wadama. Before baby sa question, me so a tree program tiana o matwi na do so kakra ma wadaroma for the fache me.
Emfie bebebe ni na me ka che o mo se. Broni ti hodin no hwe nti ade ayeye no. O twen no aye bibia aduro bia beton amaye. Na da bia odidi ehu. Se de ye pan tontom a ye ka se munya na nsu atata ho pan tontom a ebema nipa ayare no. O bia mu aye no. Yewa ni omukoye mosquito net and your coffee munda queen kum nipa and ye jai. How long never to me experimenting with the Ghanaian? I don't know what kind of board and then I know Ghana ha. Now I don't know Ghana ha. And so now no maquas as here nothing or better I hit it underground water table no. Or better I clean and so. And now or the other be omudi gu ani no bera ohoro kaje en say anajo wa na obi anyina wani achi wai abosonsom ye na ada wai enso to anajo ena ye hu na de chi afom afoso ye hu Oboso chem se aye ofiri ho no omo fa duro bi ngumu se onim de oya onyai na se sika na ode ye na ehwan sika gold balls sika na gold sika na the taxpayer money and ode be ye taxpayer sika na ode be hospital ode be kwan ma obi anya ho mfaso no obi akwa akotu no gold and na ye Ghana for ye nkwan ko huru nsuo na wo se no na se mo kan se obi nse nsuo na ye nkọ first kan wo so ase ne se aji se mrebi no mo ya advert bi bua me emprapra and I'm from muso say mo nka se onipa nyai se wo ye fi no na prapra no no mo me emprapra ase ne se omo an emprapra se ade na se omo jai ana se enkoto aduro me hohoro so ene me ka se me babi a me wo omo na mo no omo ya this omo nyai every day bi omo ko day and opa day and night you better stop u better nya duro ndi da bia no sika kakra de bebo ma na ko huma no na ya de kwa akoye sa de we na de koye sa de we ase ni say ade no ya nso afa camera di na chi ase odi bibi brae bi papa bi brae ade a we ya ni say ala so kan no mebusa ni say obedan ahohoro na tie no so ohuru nso no so anatie no chemical na akomu obeda ahohoro abo pa ya yempam nti obeda ahohoro de etosu mienu no mesoma ya study opa omra me de ba kire no ye study no many 3 research institutions research scientist institution na ye hu se eno bebre akọ aduane no e wo baabi anu so obeda ye afiri aduane no enso na anu no makọ asase no mu no atimi akopie aduane mu obere ye free abusonsom ye na da yesere no ma prescribe solution bebrebe na Ghana for ka the papa omonti adentina big companies no there omutu gold no a ema how omu pond omu ye picture omu kotu netie na no mu akọ wom no mu titi nsuo no no mu atu agu so opese ye titi a sa na titi nsuo nyese obi adi and mata mitsa nyina mu sese a amna nipa abo odi chemical na gumu no en so bere titi amna no omo ankata so en omo ahohoro no enso na pie no omo ahohoro no en dida ho bebrebe obere na otiti ya no soso kokofuo na omo ase no no obere na otiti I see ade ne bi o ha omo ka onimu amane nka bi ene no ma omo nya no politics one onye politician was public servant civil servant omo mu aban no aban ka chifu amu ye de mu amamu adwuma mu ye no mu ama amane nya yie mu aban no nya se mu be sugar coat ade anwunu na mu de bibi si kire fa ho amaye ade o ka che ye nya ndai
so Nana, you were saying that what offer solutions at the ama bako, but you are not being heard. Catch any solutions now the ma buying no I the back about this situation e bi ni dey
dey can say say uko Tanzania haya baby a gold one ya identify say hana gold no wo ni amake ho no aba betu utu anu wakohoro ya tuwa ye pond no ahohoro ohuru ria na ensuo no ya triti nsuo no tise de oka so issue na no de whatever na nsuo no ya hu ni de be ye nya cha se ye mfa mfra asase no e ma no mfa nkofa nsuo etene no
I see
na ya kase ya hohoro so ma samba cho nsuo etene a ye wo water body o a friend water body ensuo no ne honam wo awura no wo ni nyina nti obekọ akọhoro awura no ensuo no bi wo awura no ni nyina obetimi akọhoro
yeah
mi busa amase wa hu nsuo da
na ma hu bi da
go ahead awura wo
yeah
wa hu sa awura wo awura na nsuo no gina mu a store ansa na abegu nsumra no anya ensuo soso bia no dia ye mma wa asase ase na pie betene se nsuo enti dia ninam ye na ekopura asase ase na apie ti se nsuo no ti no eno so obetimi ahohoro Yes, sir. First solution is say identify. You won't say how na ya market to say the baby I know. Utu ya wa utu ya no. Utu ya wa kokoro wa de wa pondum to say the big companies in ya no. Now call baby. Ni ampe another company. No one so aba no be kata so fe. Ni atuanika. Ni ampe another company. No one so aba be dua nua no fe.
I see.
That is the solution. When you be rocket science, be a problem, then go to no much no betu. But I want me to baby basa be out to say they happen among we are. What you say? You took a quite you two as I said, or be two as I see any sound, and one won't see two as I said, or no, was sending your mother Brazan or comes a gold noir. Are they? Conquer about them or new about them? We say a minia. Mwako school mwa idea na muti aban office ene etua muka ene ehye mubua ma omani ye mubua aban na waba ne ne watwa munyira enso da bia mu ntimi mmoa ye mu ya ne se mu bekeka nsem saa ye mu bi ye ka saa se mu ya na mu keka ne mu pe we aban krachifo keka ne mu pe ba wo ye Ghana we approach aban krachifo mu provide solution ye ha de one provide solution ko ka mu say government of the politician.
So Nana, okay, no, so Nana, Pedia Wukaide, not just said, Professor Kluche, Ashasiano, we can term it as a waste of money, waste of resources, and waste of time, right?
On one moon, the Yamima can on one fan compare, the other one, Obeka. Yamime can on van compare. Say, and so now, Aquasa, Siasino, Yabe any day. They are hitting water table, no, obeti me a call who, the Afra and the Tiamuno, obeti me a who, and a scabbard beno, a taxpayer scar now on one EPA for cabin on the bay. One chair do come by fast obey. Where we are back a public servant near Casa. On prove now the ultimate prove the Uber, Minumia, no bet me, I just said the Ocano, yet the year you may be a 9 year. But so far, the all can in your main candy. What the Tutua, Mimi research findings are my no say, a Diana Yeti, and near Marco.
But Nana, your research now, recently, the Greek minister came out to debunk that they also done a research from the Greek ministry. I just say, Sadiano, 7 previous, and then the Caribbean, say our crops are being polluted by these chemicals. No.
Master Mpacho or a politician, I don't want to respond to politicians. What you say? I mean, or a scientist. What you say? I want to respond to the scientists. With scientific research. Will be a research, will be so a research. When a politician talk, I don't want to talk back to the politician because on the political interest. There will can be there. Case or no approaching it across research now anyway. For report no brand near ko baby I'll cover samples no. Near so yes you be compare no sir. You can't just debunk the obika. What you say?
Yeah.
I say na yeah mama no kano. Me smart said the me ni muni. Enti ya the tutu one you be hu ni o kano kra ni o kano kra. What you say?
I see. But I said Nana, we need to do this because baby keka koi NPA boss. I'm at 2023 nkwano. We imported water worth of $11 million. And the Kobasene Yanya Sadu ya. I say Kekakwa, I say why research maybe Mokramo Babon Tibakache say if care is not taken by 2035 for baby the area be import water. I say a new kwan yasa say exercise we say who be yasa you.
Master but say obi ko research na in say politician now will be invited no minister no I respect him from Sunyani for a long time but I mean from na no say was the obia no what atwene minire ntimi nka bi na mo wakasa de a omra na memfa me de amaye nkyere no ne nkyere no ba bi e copy case samples no no onso ma ne nkofo no nkofa bi mfiri o set sa na ntisa eno na ebetimi ahu ne ebeka enye se obia se enye no kra say enye no kra say mimi ne mi wo no me de be kire wo so de wo no ye be samples e fa ye de bi asie o okay ya di get wa eba ne ya di sample ba be kire say ye sample ni ba I don't think obeka sa ebi o kan sa ban krachefo na si won kan sa papa no a respectable person meaning no pa for Sunya so many years na ban krachefo de wo be kan bia no kra no omo be ka say nya no kra because omo yes na politician na nipa against no omo that omo office what you say aban bi aba aban krachefo ya na be ya adwuma na omo anya niye na aba no kɔ no omo that ho what you say
okay
enti omo nya careful
okay
because omo aban krachefo na be ka chen say nya no kra no na ye me need 3 research institutions scientific research institution and research no if you say asase no dey na wom aduane dey na akom okay ewie no enye fa samples e wo areas e kofa ni nyina ho menye obi a mekasa said e mekasa na meka etena na mekasa ye monsu hu ban no na anya sa that ye hu ba chi ye no where were those people who are talking today me mekasa me no me nyankopon na ma me nyansa say ye monsu hu ban enye obi na ka che me ntimi obi kan na ne o ka no obi am respect no na am mpese me kana se ba obi o ya ban krachi a wo ye ade wo ye physics there metimi ani na ngina on say wo ye physics wo ya ban krachi de wo ni mi so de oni omra ne enka minister de obi na de information no koma no.
All right, Nana, thank you very much. Nana, Mr. Wadama, Jinasumame, Jinasumame, na Dr. David Boyson, AI Africa Chief Executive, also, Ewa Homano, so Opese, Geological, Odibi, Ekaho, Ede, amount. So, say thank you very much. In the shortest time, we'll also be joined by Mr. Philip Bauer, is the Director of Operations, Small Scale Miners. And so, Ebe Joanie, we are live on the Kesben TV, DSTV channel 364, and Go TV channel 121. So, Dr. Boyson, you've been preaching say we see a new AI near fighting Galamsey as the president promised before I sign obey president. Now, that technology we say na abano. Look at a car, a woman, a year me bubu say, and share per the estimate, and share near just can find yes, I clean up exercise no answer purification. No. You as an AI expert, no, do you think do you have any other idea to say that Nana? Nana Jumasapon push you more ideas in the way. Is there any other solution from the AI method that you bet me they are fighting this side purification, the ISR exercise now? Let's talk about say.
Make share with you for the I don't think that's the solution right away, and it's if there's an alternate solution, a year lesser in terms of cheaper than this one, I bet me solve a problem. Yes, Sonian ede confuse. It doesn't matter in share the beku Sonian. The best answer neako. What you say?
Yeah.
Na sebeno the diameka say. Adwene nkune yansanko yes yensuo na yakwakohwe pipeska enso e de cleaning tio no and as we speak na Galamsey ne koso na mo say ye de ombetumi aye na de omo after ni nsuo no ma after ni sisi na meta se wo so ye no ye the technology e kwa koso no. And within that supply chain, what actually are we doing? Are we really solving the problem? And now, you create a problem, no? Now, you pretend to say yes, solve. Now, perhaps, minimum, if you escape the film, you will some benefits, and yes, then cast a sanity. Because I yes, idea. I don't think say approach na you take say pass say continue school is here yeah no more ya ka say ya bre eso no ya na nanom de omo ye no ya ko school nti eni atene enya ya nsa twen onwa when your solution na betumi aboa and sustainable.
I see.
Nti ya dia I want to yeah I mean yeah we can well, you share the whole thing of your friend saying problem now, you to solve. The first thing I would check Galamsey problem. You want geological intelligence. The first one, I have primary mineral discovery intelligence. And then to find geological intelligence, I can't be to say rock formation, tectonic movement, pressure zones, fault lines, magma movement. Now, minerals are F for me because of pressure. So what I say, temperature, any fluid are moving inside the earth. So, that geological intelligence and revealing the first minerals. There will be a tectonic intelligence and a mineral concentration intelligence, and also then a shape plate. When plates collide, separate or slide. In heat, then echo slow, pressure, echo slow, fluid, it move through the crack, mineral dissolve and then redeposit.
I see.
Now concentration minerals into extractable deposit. Then the intelligence which is created now, and on udinya gold belt, copper belt, diamond belt, and on your all right. Yeah, what geological, intelligence, and also use signature intelligence. The minerals leak tiny traces into soil, water, plants, and surface rocks. That traces no, and then they act as signals. Then they say, oh, gold, underground, copper, underground. You need to be a trace in here. As I make a true in a system, you build it. Last time I said, they be a good war. Ghana, even in all the 54 countries, we should be able to use that intelligence to detect and know. Now, see, yes, idea. Now, you did hear precision mining. They say, quite a Galamsey mining and what? And it says, system no over. And Crawford, community mining. You have that one spotter. You remember heat maps. No one will be a gold in Ankara. It's going to go into a certain say no. The more we a good no it's now say I have a good I haven't put the good one but the wood to effort out the best amount to be to a fence good name draws into best as in general crowd made what did they make about it? Yeah. So we have to trace this thing from be a problem now not matter it is fairly a solve a problem. That's what we need to look at. All right? Yeah. Atmospheric and erosion intelligence, exposure intelligence, and also ocean intelligence, marine minerals. Now the abom. Yeah. Into the most important one here, geological intelligence. What is the most important? I say, okay, gold now you to need your body. By the into kwanya was a fataso. So ma say, me try say the government benya abotre at naho. I've been it through very well to this way now. A kaya ye kan nyina no. The be avoid ni nyina. Me na me ka sure. Won say brapping in kasa no can send the actual. Say how to protect what our rivers. I nyen den no me say nkan yen de. Yeah. Or saw yes, I do when you what do I say? The fact I can't drop on in chess or school. I drank on the answer. What do I say? Into brother, Brofuna Oka, no can drop fluent, now to make a cheap fluent. Menu Ninano, cast a no interest or an answer cherry. Into I have Brofuno, your 2 pages, but I have Brofu, young friend on Tonche. I said no, can who say Yansa a woman. What was it? Yeah. Into Yantra on the Yan side. What was the main provided technology? I lesser than there. But yeah. Yes, we provided. But that is not the solution. That is not the solution to the problem. You have to be consumed go your friends a book at a minimum.
Doc, what can with this a third time waka in this your ration? Or say the soya new consume that is not the solution and just sustainable. Why do you have to say that? Say and just sustainable. But no tough for me, I didn't and just sustainable.
Galamsey ni yejai. Galamsey ni ejai. Si ejai.
Ba say ka ye clean adi na ke ko Galamsey ni so ta.
No, clean na obi so tu. Clean na ye tu ye fen say Galamsey no. And ebi no mo de sa de ye fen say omo tu o nsuo ho. Omo wash gold no won so no. Nti nsuo na wo say clean no. Omo tu. What do I say? Na Ghana no ye reactive adia e reactive. Ye bet na ho I mean, yes, so problem no one problem but there are 3 ways to look at it. You stop the bleeding. Enti say ye ensure no ye clean ye near. First part ye nim say nkrofo ni tu Galamsey no. Enti the immediate one ba be clean ye but who clean ye ni no e then na wo ye di esti sa no eno no kwan. Now must need resources enough. Omo de ye ekono. Third man say, and yes, Ghana would they overstar would clean the river. I don't know if I know man animals. Eh?
Yeah.
Now almost it away now. Third man say,
yeah.
But animals sometimes a customer platform will say resources or they don't get it. The resources in Niwa, who could clean you. Now cleaning you now. If you need time by you. Let's not do this to ourselves. What do I say?
Yeah.
Sanyama way. Sabe, who can have them we crack it out for life? What do I say? And to dream. Yeah, person you see there now, no. Matthias here. Who is cleaning so no? But what is the end game? Who cleaning so no? You cleaning we are. What else? Inti one ma cost a be cleaning so now. This how much is going to cost us? Inti cleaning we are. I'm the fee so I say abim. They are saying my contract. No be saying for to start. Then America say a pass in the hopper the ever see a solve problem here. What must say? And yet baby your friend saying source ni fini your best sock and one. Let's resource 9 months.
I see.
Let's resource them from that end. The resources are tight. What must say? They resource them more. No one should be more yanano. The fee said 9 months, no more to me. Let's give because president say state of emergency. No more explanatory. Who declare just on paper? What must say?
Okay.
The DNC. Okay. We some of us thought say when you stop the bleeding, thought must say the mere fact of one announcement. I had to say carefully. What must say? Into no be or bedding kwasi you put all your resources there. President say. Or China, your friends say, and no, the way the last resort you do for you. But 9 months in Niska, in the other half of cleaning everybody is here.
Okay.
What must I say? Because almost young California, and now my impact say, the 9 months here, and say, no, in Galamsey, no, we need 40% and now 30%. Meaning, say, in the next 2-3 years, and now the next 1 year, no, we overcome this thing. We will redirect all the people. I'm going to let you know. You know, I'm going to say, DB anyway, you know. Almost you're messing up for obium. Stop my say. Name a cafe. More of us uncle who am I and the entity one. Stena, almost responsible mining, a cheaper. Because knowledge didn't know new. Okay? It is not because they want to do something bad. Technology, no. And even the Omo, it endangers their own what you first health. And the actual choir, what the exploratory license, the amamo 25 acres, near the much not them. You take him map in the asset system near 25 acres, no. Yeah, set, you know. Analysis, I have not gold, you know what. Stop my say. In the system nature and said, here cyanide, here Sadia way. But this is the responsible mining I'll be tonight because we don't have good now on a plan door.
Okay.
If you say Omu was a fence in the air, they will go up that tangent. They won't do that.
All right. All right, so thank you very much. Doc, Jinasuma Mena and Mensa Emra Osisia. And Nana, that was Dr. King David Boyson, a Chief Executive Officer at the AI Africa. So, Mame call Nana Juma Sapon. Nana, now Kabibi say you started the way back in 1989 President Rollins na utieu, President Kofo na utieu, any idea President Mills na utieu. But me say when pay the way I see kana asa omo na etieu. Na ma misa o why research bebrebe Ghana ha and West Africa I say ye kana na dwomo sapo bia nim say friends and friends of water rivers and water bodies obia nim ko wako West Africa ha ediama nature advocates environment and all this stuff. Mr. now can be say who 3 research bi kwa wo hosisi a eno kwa wunyi ma ene ade aya wa kasa utu anomo se o person de kwakira amampanyin no. For example, President Mahama is fighting Galamsey with the Naimos. He has made a lot of effort to fight the Galamsey. And Kobe here adie kuta we CCA. Have you made any effort to reach out to him? Na wakotebu di ama nsa amampanyin. This is what we do a betimi aboy.
Medasi. I think sir question now obusa me no. Yeah, research no. Okay. I can say yeah, mpase e de be daddy because aduane obidi ene ho asem nti no enya de e kana bontin ba de a waye no na opanimu betina ho abanka chefo no twetwe nkrata asa enya no kra wo de kwa akoye dai kom si enya no kra nti ufa wa de etina oba bie ya de research wa nipa yare ye nkofo no nyina ewo ho uko hospital a nipa yare ye no sa chemical no na emo omo yare ni nyina ho. But umamia who know that them now so we are or pry or be able. What I say?
Yeah.
And then I can and Swedro Hotel be or your friend is Bomujini. As they said the doctor can I see a bomb near Jenny. Yes, I might catch being quite no trade the Opama no what ye. And yet you must have Oka Brocha a forum near Fro be our baby. No be o wadwene no de aba Ghana de for sem pakọ no ha banka chifo most of them nyim ne ekoso wa abonten oso ya no pa no ko office no ko fie me ba bia me free me ba ade ne wo ho mahu sesi a o.
Yes.
Okay, and then some me kan most of them na doctor kan say ye hu say ha na gold no wa ye moa omo no omuntu no omuntu kwampa so omutu wi a first can to ho obi ma me claim as ase no obi wi a obi mra medua nua wo so na yenya ya asase nye say we a simple solution higher and a surface mining and kasa kra no very dangerous.
Yeah.
Nti say wo ye no anya ne say sport mining say ha na wo now say obi an tutu a kopum so obehu ba bi wo ha na ontum formwa na nkotu nsuo owi a on kata so no okwa na mo feel say obi feel say enkwa aduane mo ono anase.
Yeah.
Ono so why science why scientist me scientist why scientist won feel say chemical ebu amnemu na nonom kwa asasim na hete underground water table ne entimi nko certain food mo a ono anase. So baby osuan na anonko na odi kente ko nsu a da bia okuta o kente da bia be ko nsu weche nsam eno na ye because adentina what obi asuan dia na da bia ye problems na ye da wo adentia.
I see.
Wo mo etu gold na say as o mo Ghana for as ye nwini wo mo ye nua no omu ye illegal mining as ye nwini omu o ya omu enwa ye teche omu basabasa omu mawirawu mimi ni bebre ka so ebi yare enti omu ye oman ba a se adwini omu ni ehu kwampa atare omu de beche ekon be faso aye adwuma na ombenya ahoden ba obi amfa ho ye de open na to abama me ye de open that's Ghana. Maka na ya say abanka chibaba no ababa cheche what you say omo sun cheche mu no problem no o che mu no na kidney problems come from na ya related issues no eba no na ekofom na ehun se o maye bibi ba no our comfort zone obi our comfort zone bia no masa o ka se mo tie no mienu why
I see
obi our ahunjo no obi our ahunjo ba bi our no aban car oba wan car our driver o bibia no o ka se mo tie no mienu
na e jamu akọ wada ba na ne krakra mu no na wo ka bebi say ti say na me di ka e bi say na wo say President Rollins na wo tio President Kufuor tio ni ade sa time na e kwa be na wo first reach out to them.
Masa I remember Kumasi na air condition toilet wo ho so ti say press ibusebusa me ena o papa no tie no say this young man, late President Rollins, this young man, he's doing something great, but sometimes the report I'm hearing about him look different. So he asked them to stop that thing. President Kufuor ba na abu event say anwaganso mu ho no mo aye air condition toilet bebre wo so any champon mini Kumasi na air condition toilet bebre ho.
Yeah.
What is say I can't watch someone or my regional minister frame me. And or solve our problem no. Or catch him say you buni nyina and honorable something buafu or frame any water resource commission and buni nyina to go here. What you say?
Yeah.
Me call president wa e bi omo mame nko. But obi beti akoka intelligence for no mo. Se obi ka asemboni anko mbekọ akoka. No because I'm papa dia omonte
na edientina pizza o ma ko president edientina pizza o ma o
because I'm boni a o mbeka koka me say obi because I'm boni a e beka manati no because I'm papa dia yen koka nchire no say we wo because I'm papa then honorable sansembo afo say
okay
mama ko frame me say yeah to toilet be good the Georgia hotel ho enti wo mu musa ye ni en stop kwa men no mu mfa so e ma en stop toilet ani atugu the Georgia hotel man ko obi a ho mi NGO mi dem de mehu na meka enti de mehu ya meka ya oti ye no mu fa mi ne solve ye nti o nse Georgia ye stop e toilet atugu ho and o mu ma e call site ni e call new site to toilet gu no that's how it happened.
All right.
President one time na President Kufuor time na sa na man si ye ni papa no mo ho no mo koka che o se ne do bi aten na ka no mo do mo koka che o mampani a nyame bo adachi e be hia.
Thank you very much
Nana. Ba for na me tu o mo fo se o mo nya o mo adwuma yi na adwuma na e de ama o mo no eni pepe bi aye o mo nya bi nye na Ghana ban catch for bi no mo nya o mo adwuma yi kra o mo na se o man o mo na bo aba ni e de share politicians. Omu ya je no mo anya ni a ya dia kwose politicians omu nya omu adwuma ye ni atoye.
All right, thank you very much Nana. Yabeda sipa bi say breast se be te sasa fro biom na abo my Ghana itinana emo abamu wa ye tawachi wadaroba. Thank you very much Nana Jomo Sapon is the president Friends and Rivers.
That time man PDC ye gina pinti me my PDC da.
All right, thank you very much Nana Jomo Sapon, your president Friends and Rivers and water bodies and amotene kano in the shortest time no honorable Yusobe joining the briefly na ansana ya sign out. Or let me go back to Dr. David Ken Boyson, AI Africa chief executive. So Doc, what else can you say? Nana Jomo Sapon is telling us in those days no na President Kufuor more time no na Rollins 18 no President Kufuor tie any idea and nei sadi we aba ohunim de a office obetimi atuma amifo so a researcher anke betimi abo mai nasmo kai say ono ade co president wo or force the co president because it's meant for Ghana and I say on cansha until sorry ye be friend.
But on tron come out. On tron formally. Don't say most times na sa nyama we sisia. Yeah. Ye be kasa o ye bisa se wa abaya te ana Osio, Yami can you almost fanco a buy ho?
Yeah.
Ebia no monte. And today, maybe I said, the BRB, that's formally. Apa komao. Actually, you know, maybe on any organization, a bit natural formally. Apa koma presidency or the minister in charge, I mean, of mines, salt myself, minerals. Obey me, I now encourage him, that's what he should do. Sometimes, you know, if he say you can't have no war, your friends say radio so discussing, so and I just buy it. A call. And that's what I would say about it. But what most of the times, they can say, yeah, AI Africa, you are building models for mining. Many workers say, yeah, the letter of your friends ministry. Yeah, share point say, be engaged minister and then call for.
Good.
Actually, I bet you me a fast. Now you solve that problem of Galamsey. Galamsey, no, it is solvable. A idea you bet me aye. And yet, and I make us say, the idea. Nkofu say, you say, Nkofu Jai say, Omoya Galamsey. The people cannot, your present, survive. So what I say, they should survive. They should be able to survive.
Okay. Hello, Doc. All right, Dr. Ken David Boyson, Chief Executive Officer at AI Africa, still on the Ghana's fight against Galamsey. Kind of EPA scientific innovation and enforcement strategy turn the tide. And no one come out any ED. Now on the line, I have Dr. Henry Kwabena Kokofu, is a former member of Parliament at my Bantama constituency, and of course, former EPA boss. So, Doc, thank you very much and welcome to the program. Now, why EPA boss Spain? Now, your predecessor and Amayati say a buying to that you've lost Honorable Kwabena Kokofu. Ono waye EPA boss pay ono no fi honom na Professor Nana Kluche Aba na ono no time no de mami aduma wa hyase no aduma pa se etanachi. The question that we are asking is he ono wa office order. He is also the one of the a mind so betimi aka say ade na ye no exercise na ya hyase no feasible, practicable, and I say possible. A bit me, ama your water bodies, and I say your rivers no, I a purified. You bet me anum. Ebra, someone would near video ni be a share no. Mu say or movie no na enkofo asabi eni ya kroje and yes some to akra. But they are telling us that can we roll back the infographics no the key fact of what the EPA is doing is mind-blowing, that we need $200,000 for 1 kilometer Bia River Biano. 1 kilometer of that river Biane will cost this country $200,000. At a point, you know, no matter what me say, Biana mamene yes I didn't amankofo we say hey any nessa or may Galamsey dear wupa and it Bia or yes I didn't, because there was a time or catcher say oh here 5 helicopters was see Ghana man of 5 helicopters or betu Galamsey ase na minu dia no opeso chere is the one of the say crusaders or my Johnny almost said that Galamsey needs to be, I mean, we need to be radical. We have to be radical, not say kid gloves near Kwani Akwachi way. No man, you man be Kwani Akwako, you know, near Chiwe, not so Fibia Copacho, Yachi, the name Cockot. There's a Tias and Blaster, we need gamer. Nay, a real fear, who near Uni Pardon, Fetch, no, Asako, no. Was see, we need to shoot and kill. Helicopter 5 now. And Nana Kluche Eka Wansema. We need to shoot and kill. That is what it means, because si Ghana has said they say yakase ye purifying sunani na yakofa $200,000 per kilometer. Ne area fan say brim 230 something kilometers. Yenye sika dia purify ya copra ya cobra ya black voter ya kotano ye cleaning na sika ekaka ya botwani. Yetimi cleaning ni nasi yebetimi anom a consume a bibia nyeye na still Galamsey ne koswa any 1 week or a month, I'm telling you about fact that you be waste sika baby. You be waste 7 previous. Ya ye adwuma atwagu papa enye asemke to akra. So that is that. I think that this Nkobo we say SSA ye twaso. Now I'm expecting the president say nyame aduma Friday the State of the Nation address no sa ade we say edu the environmental issue na ebi obetimi aboso ni ahwe the state of this country say ye betwaso anase ye ntwaso. Minister for Science and Natural Resource. The EPA is under Science and Technology or now say Natural Resource. Okay, it's a natural resource. Yes, environment, natural resource. Okay, so that is that. We are expecting say but we will do the part 2 of this. We will do the part 2 of this because we need to establish say Sadia na yeah because the mammy it cost you $200,000 or you one kilometer. So $200,000 no or you actually wine. Or you the actually wine. Why no person or you the channel? So I the actually Ghana there and then came to me sa a so to be Naki and Fangu Robert Bimu near demonstrating my life and will be a shabby. Near we a shaman kofo we say a possible say so you bet me a clinic rather than see spending $200,000 yeah pilot exercise and you so a diadenu good so ameniate na ye jaho kofia obi tunu anafo and I said the north I will be to in the shortest time no e bia ye wo mu a bedru ani na asa betua faso they say 200,000 no ahia gukwa. We have a lot of questions to ask.